This story has a subtle strength that intensifies with every moment, so take a deep breath and stick with me through to the very end. At the age of 62, Robin Gibb revealed to the world what many people already knew deep down, beneath the spotlights and the celebrity. There was a kind man who continued to create, to show up, and to be honest about his life and health. This headline isn't very loud. It is a human one. It's about family, bravery, and music that never goes away. The room erupted as Robin took the stage in London during his last year. The applause was for just standing there, not just for the well-known hits. He came out, sang, and reminded everyone why his voice mattered after a grueling battle with disease. It was passion, not a flawless performance, that earned that standing ovation. It was an effort. It was for keeping a promise. Despite the smile, many fans could sense that Robin was dealing with more than just a hectic schedule. Getting out of bed was already a victory for him, and he was coping with pain and hospital stays. He made no effort to conceal his illness. Most individuals would have shied away from news reports that candidly discussed a coma, pneumonia, and other difficulties. People loved him even more because he took the honest decision to face the cameras. He and his son, RJ, continued to create new songs at the same time. To honor the lost souls of a tragic maritime catastrophe, they collaborated to write a powerful classical piece. The song wasn't a hit single. Charts were not intended for it. It was a thoughtful piece of music intended to convey grace and memory, a gift from a father and son. His voice and thoughts were there in the notes, the choir, and the message the music conveyed. Even though he was too sick to attend the premiere, that's what many of us had always suspected about Robin. The music was always about meaning rather than getting attention first. Updates in those final months were straightforward and authentic. There were better days. Not every day. There were little pleasures, like a song completed, a message conveyed, or a brief appearance that brightened a space. There were other difficult days when the only lights were those in the hospital. He never ceased being kind, and he never acted as though it was simple. To the end, he remained a brother, a father, a partner, and an artist. The world lost not just a celebrity when the time came, but also a kind person whose music had become a part of our daily existence. At last, what did he confess? Not a scandal, not a startling turn of events. By the way he lived, he acknowledged that labor and love can get you through the most difficult times. The truth, he acknowledged, is more powerful than any gossip. He acknowledged that, even on the quiet days, art is a means of saying, "I'm still here." That family matters, and that a song may feel like a warm touch. People had suspicions about him because of the way his voice sat in the middle of a melody and gave it a homey sense, as well as the gentle tone he utilized. Consider the photos from that previous show. There is some looseness in the suit. It's a gentle smile. A soft light shines in the eyes, the kind that only comes from someone who can feel both happiness and sorrow. The room pauses for a moment as the first notes come out of his mouth. Fireworks are not necessary. Nothing more is necessary for you. All you need is the sound of a song that has been filled with vitality. Robin Gibb was that person. With melody, he spoke the truth. His presence demonstrated courage. He showed us that if a voice is filled with love, it can move a crowd. The main point of the story is that, at the age of 62, Robin revealed to the world what we already knew, that he was still the same genuine artist and nice person we had known as children. He openly confronted his ailment. He and his kid continued to create music. He made a graceful bow. He also left us with tunes that, even now, fill the room with warmth. Please enjoy this video, share it with someone who appreciates honest music, and let me know in the comments which Robin song reminds you the most and why. If this moved you even a little, remain with me to the very end to let that last image to fully sink in. It means the world to me that you support me in bringing more compassionate, real stories to your screen.